this is a song that I also wrote when I was around 14 years old, and you know, I had a canned response basically. If people called me a loser, I'd say I'm not a loser, I'm a lost winner. And the sad part of that is that there was enough people calling me a loser that I had a canned response. But you know, the positive thing about it, I think, is that, you know, I came up with sort of a fun, sort of humorous response to that, you know, rather than, you know, so I was kind of defiant and rebellious. You know, I had really long hair, and that alone, you know, here in Omaha, Nebraska in the 80s was reason, you know, to be called a loser by pretty much anyone, and, you know, be treated really bad. So so this song, you know, basically kind of goes into that. I don't get into too much detail, but this is a song that the music was flowing through my head for years, you know, when I was doing my paper route. You know, this riff and you know, the basic sound of this song was something that had gone through my head for a long time, and I did a crude recording of it when I was around 18 years old, which I like, but, you know, I use these really cheap electronic drums, and because of that, nobody could really get past the cheap electronic drums to hear anything else. So, but I did want to redo it, you know, to make sure that it's, you know, in a more tangible form, and people can appreciate it. And I really like the way it turned out. It has kind of that quirkiness, you know, that kind of bridges my debut album with this album. So it has kind of the fun quirkiness, but there's, you know, underlying a little bit deeper meaning to it. So you know, once again, really happy with the way that song turned out.
A lost winner.